Hello people and welcome to another video of mine, and this time we will be fighting up against a Skyrander, who is a Swedish YouTuber, and we will be battling it by the NU Smogon rules again with the NU Smogon team, what you have seen before from me already. And you know, it is time for us to fight against another Swedish fellow, and let's just see the normal rules. Set all Pokemon to level 50. No, we're not gonna do it with level 100s, even though my team would be ready for that. And let's just, you know, select the team what you already have seen once before and confirm that we will indeed be using this NU team. And yeah, it just checks the battle team, everything is fine there. And last time when we battled against Hana, we used the trainer music, which is a pretty good and solid music. I have nothing to deny from that. But I think that this time we might actually change the music up a little bit to something else. What could be a good one? Wild Pokemon, Totem Pokemon. You know, I actually like the Totem Pokemon theme song a bunch, so I think that we are just gonna go for that and let the battle begin! And he's also ready, so we are all ready and raring to go, and let's see how this will fare out for me. So let's see that he's gonna be bringing a Drapion, Toxic Boost thing. The other thing was the Viper, I can't remember. Zangoose, yes, Zangoose, and the Levani, an Emboar, Zigglyph, and also a Rotom-Mow. So we will indeed be sharing two same Pokemon, so that's very interesting. But I do have my second time, which I will indeed lead off with, and let's see how this will fare out at the end of the day. So yeah, if you don't know who Skyrander is, he's a Swedish YouTuber, more famous than I am, but yeah, a Swedish YouTuber, and I do recommend checking his channel out if you haven't done so already. So anyway, let's just, you know, jump right into the match, and let's see what he will be leading off here. So I'm gonna be challenged by the Pokemon trainer Skyrander, and I lead off it second time, my Ambipom, and he's going to be leading off with Mythos. Let's see what this Mythos will be. Oh, it's a Zigglyph. Perfect. So I don't know if he expects me to have the beat up, but at first I just want to fake out. Let's see what you know. Are they going to be staying in, or will they do some kind of crafty little things? I have no idea, but I do have a plan. Okay, he switches out. I fake out, and he goes into room. That's probably the Rotom. Yep, it's the Rotom indeed. I fake that thing out, do a whole heap of damage, and I'm just thinking, oh, he brings it like it is a Choice Scarf. But my question is it really a Choice Scarf? Because if I could just go for a U-turn here, and I mean, I expect him to go for a Volt Switch. So, but you know, I'm just thinking, okay. You know, I don't want to risk it at the early game like this, so I'm just gonna switch out, bring my Befuddler, free switching, and let's see what he's gonna go for. Oh, he has the Z. I could have killed that. I could have killed him so badly there, but he has the Bloom Doom. He's gonna do a bit of damage, a bit of damage with his, you know, Z Crystal boosted, you know, Grass Stab attack onto my Rotom. But I will be able to live from that, no doubt. Even though it would be a crit, I will be able to hang on. But it will do a reasonable chunk. A half of my HP just snuffed away. And I'm thinking, I can't trick this Rotom, and I would think that he might actually want to consider going for a Leaf Storm, but I don't know. The way I brought this thing in, okay, he Volt Switches first. He does a reasonable amount of damage, and, well, not that much double resisted, but still. And let's see what he's gonna be bringing in. We will see. We will indeed see. I don't think he had a ground type, so I will be able to Volt Switch freely, and he's going to be bringing in Hadar, the Emboar, shiny Emboar. So let's see how much damage this does. It does over half. That's some really solid amount of damage. And now I'm just thinking, okay, if Rotom wasn't Scarfed, this thing probably is. But I don't think that his team really is gonna appreciate the stealth of Roku, the best hazard in the video game. Yeah, and he doesn't have a way to deal with that. So if he would, if I just, hit the button and put on the stealth rocks, I'll be, in a very good position right here and now. And, regardless, I'm gonna be faster than this thing, unless it's scarfed, as it is. It is scarfed, and the Flare Blitz will do a reasonable... Oh my god. Oh my freaking stupid god. That freaking just kills me. That literally just killed me right there. Jesus. I mean, is it banded? This is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Oof. Oh god. Oh god. That was painful. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's see. If he stays in, he's gonna hit me really hard. Oh wait. Reckless. Yeah. This thing has reckless. Right. Okay, so he could be bringing in Rotom here. That's pretty obvious though, so yeah, I'm just gonna scald. I'm not gonna do any kind of risky moves yet, and he's gonna bring in Celery. Yeah. Okay, if that thing has Focus Sash, I'm fine, because now I have broken it. Now the Focus Sash is indeed broken. So now I can just very freely bring in Vortex, which double resists stab, so I have no worries about that thing whatsoever. And my, Vortex is able to deal with all of the things that he has brought in so far. And he's gonna put on the Sticky Web. Jeez, that's painful. Okay, so... Would he stay in? I'm just gonna multi-attack there. I have been playing this game very obviously, and Celery is just gonna go down by the 4 times super effective attack, no doubt about that. And I am really freaking bummed out by the fact that my Claydol just freaking died, and I have no other way of dealing with this hazard, so... This is gonna be an uphill battle, I'll tell you that, but I am sure I will be able to deal with it. So he has the Balthazar. What would that thing do? It could set up Toxic Spikes, but... Okay, he uses Sword Stance, so he sets up. Not too worried about that. I'm just gonna do the parting shots, get away from that thing. And as he, went before me, he has full speed, because I also have full speed, so I'm not too worried about that. And then I'm just gonna bring in a Jackie. And as that thing isn't, offensive, I should be able to kill it with a Firium ZZ move, but would they stay in is my question. Well, they don't really have a switching into, Firium Z regardless, so I could just go for that. Let's see here. Or I could Roar, or I could Will-O-Wisp. But do I have really anything to gain from a Will-O-Wisp here? Not that much. So, if anything, I'm just gonna go for the overheat here. The Inferno Overdrive. Let's see what this is gonna do here. I mean, I don't expect him to... I don't expect him to switch out, actually. I think that he's gonna stay in and do damage. Like a Poison Jab or something. He goes for an Earthquake. Like I said, I have faith in this Pokemon. I should be able to live from that. And I do, because of my massive bulk, and then I'm just gonna retaliate with this Z-powered overheat! And I will be able to take this thing out with ease, but jeez, the battle started with a very rough patch, because, jeez, I am not on top of this game, definitely, but that's a good thing, that's a good experience to, sometimes play from behind. And this should do a whole heap of damage. And yep, it's a clean one-hit KO. So that thing is now gone. I don't need to worry about it no more. And he's gonna bring in Hulk. Yes, the... He would not. He would not risk it. You know, if anything, if he sword stances, I, you know, roar him out. If he, you know, does anything, I roar him out. So, yeah, I had a plan there, but okay, the Hulk is now poisoned by the toxic orb. That theme is so freaking offensive. It's not even funny. Okay. The thing about Zangoose is that it's not that fast, and even though I would be a -1, my fake out will still do a whole, you know, relative chunk, but jeez, I do think that I might actually end up losing this one, and this is gonna be a really fast match. I am actually surprised how quickly this thing is going down. Like, all this offense, I was not anticipating that, but let's see. He switches out into Hadar, which will just die the fake out, and then he will be bringing in something else. What would he bring in? That's my question. I mean, I have 4 Pokemon left, so my beat up would hit 4 times, which is not ideal if he brings his sweet Sigilyph. But he brings in the Hulk. Okay, and now he's just gonna go for a Facade. Now, the thing is, yeah, I kinda had a plan for this because, you know, I knew that Befuddler was going to be my, you know, death fodder here. And, okay, he has, you know, this thing, this Zangoose, then he has, you know, the Emboar and the Sigilyph left. So, I'm still in this match, but, jeez, this is not ideal. Not one bit of this is ideal, but I'm not too worried because the Facade will just do you know, a measly chunk that will snuff me away, and now I'm in a position where, you know, I just have to wear my Mocky Moose the tie and just, you know, try to you know, work around this. So I bring a second time in again. The good thing is that the Stealth Rocks are not up, and I am pretty sure he will stay in. Pretty sure he will be staying in here. So I'm just gonna go for another fake out, and he switched it out. Okay. Into room the Rotom. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. He would go for a Volt Switch. I'm still very fast, but I think he might actually have max speed. Honestly, I could have predicted that switch. He goes for a Will-O-Wisp, okay. Goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and actually this is pretty good because now I get a free switch into my, well, I have a free switch into my, you know, Vortex, which I will be able to, you know, just, you know, parting shot on, and then I will be, you know, taking the toxic boost away from the, well, the toxic boost buff away from the thing, and now my, you know, Ember Bomb doesn't really do anything. So what I'm thinking here is that I still actually might have a chance, and if he brings in the Sigilyph, I will be able to crunch that thing up, you know, powderize it, mush it into, you know, powder. So I might actually have a chance here. All the offense what he has, I think I might actually have a chance. The Sigilyph hasn't been dented at all, so that's not ideal, but okay. He springs in the Sigilyph, so I'm just gonna crunch. I'm just gonna crunch and mush that thing up into powder. He's gonna go for Psyshock, so he does indeed run quite a bit of speed on that thing. I do take that hit, but I don't appreciate taking that, and yeah, it's a 2-hit kill. It is indeed a 2-hit KO, and the Psyshock did a chunk. How fast is that thing? I have to check. I mean, I don't remember my speed tiers, but let's see. I mean, it could be 75, but it also could be 100. Yeah, it's in a silly speed tier like that. I did not anticipate that. Okay. He is going to Psyshock. He's going to Psyshock again. Or he could Roost. I mean, Roosting would probably in his best interest, but I would expect a Psyshock here. And he goes for it, and now he probably is going to be roosting up or start setting up on me. Either or, and neither of those is ideal, but that damage is Life Orb, so I don't think that he has Cosmic Power on that thing, because his main attacking move seems to be the Psyshock. He could Roost here. He could Roost here. Or he could just want to dent my thing, but you know, I would expect him to Roost. Okay, he has Energy Ball. That's on stab, so I should be able to hang on from that. And I do get the Spectre drop. I just am going to Scald that thing for attacking me. And I take it out with a critical hit, and I think I actually might end up getting this game. No joke, I think I might actually end up getting this game. Because I protect this turn, then I fake out, then he kills me. Like, he's gonna kill, you know, get himself from Toxic into the range where I should be able to take him out. So I think this is gonna be fairly close though. Like, oh, I did not expect this to come down to like this. He's gonna use Facade. I'm gonna get the protection on. And yeah, that Facade definitely does kill me. I mean, if I would be worrying about something, it would be the Sword Stance from this point. But he goes for the Facade, and my Lindona is going to faint from that. And he's gonna keep taking the poison damage, which is more than ideal, because, you know, everything will be working out from here on out. And now my question is, do I want to take him out by poison damage or by the fake out? Let's see here. Ooh, it's not over yet. I mean, he's sending me messages, but it's not over yet. We'll have to see how much this does. Yeah, definitely I'm gonna fake out on this thing. Definitely faking out. I mean, I'm gonna end this thing the way it began, so yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna bring in a Vortex because I don't want to take any kind of risks. Because, you know, he's gonna go for Quick Attack. He's gonna go for a Quick Attack or Facade. I mean, it doesn't even matter that much, because the thing is that I will be taking him out with the Toxic damage regardless, and I have the priority, so I don't want to even risk this with a Quick Attack. And yeah, he has like 1 HP left after all the damage that he has done, and yep. That one critical hit did you know, it really helped me a lot. I'm not sure if that would have been a KO or not, but, you know, given that it was an offensive signal, it actually could have been. But yeah, the Hulk will be befallen by a fake out, the way they ended the game, the way it began with, and ladies and gentlemen, that will be the match against Skyrander, and yeah, that will basically be it. And hey, it was a it was a really fun match, and honestly, I am surprised that I was able to pull it back to a 1-0 victory. And yeah, pretty incredible, pretty goddamn incredible. But yeah, that was an awesome match. I think I'm gonna save it, yeah, and reminisce on it at some later date, perhaps, I don't know. But hey, I honestly thank you, every single one of you, from watching, and, you know, I hope you did enjoy this match, and, you know, if you did, you know what to do. You forget to leave a like or a dislike, you know, according to your mood. And, you know, the thing is, thank you, and, you know, remember, thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a fine day. And, well, you can also check Skyrander's channel out if you want. I mean, he's a cool dude. But hey, thank you. Later.